We've all been there. That deadline looms. Your to-do list grows longer, but instead of tackling your tasks, you find yourself reorganizing your desk, scrolling through social, or suddenly feeling the urge to bake a cake. This, my friends, is procrastination in action. It's that universal experience of putting things off, even when we know better. Procrastination isn't just about being a little lazy or disorganized. It's a complex issue that can have a real impact on our lives. From missed deadlines and unfinished projects to increased stress and feelings of overwhelm, procrastination can hold us back from achieving our goals and living our best lives. But here's the good news. Procrastination isn't a life sentence. There are proven strategies and techniques that can help you break free from the procrastination trap and start living a more productive, fulfilling life. Procrastination runs deeper than simply a lack of willpower or discipline. It's often a symptom of underlying issues such as fear of failure, perfectionism, or feeling overwhelmed. When we procrastinate, we're essentially trying to avoid uncomfortable emotions or situations. Think about it. The important project you've been putting off might be triggering feelings of self-doubt or anxiety about not measuring up. So instead of facing those feelings head-on, you distract yourself with less demanding tasks, delaying the inevitable confrontation with your fears. The good news is that by understanding the root causes of your procrastination, you can start to develop healthier coping mechanisms and strategies for overcoming those obstacles. It's about shifting your mindset from one of avoidance to one of empowerment, where you feel capable of tackling challenges head-on. Procrastination isn't just a harmless quirk. It can take a real toll on your well-being. That nagging feeling of guilt and the weight of unfinished tasks can lead to a downward spiral of negativity. You might start doubting your abilities, feeling like you're constantly playing catch-up, and ultimately your self-esteem takes a hit. Imagine this. You've been putting off a work presentation for weeks. As the deadline approaches, the pressure mounts and you start to feel overwhelmed and anxious. You might even experience physical symptoms like headaches or insomnia. This constant state of stress and anxiety can seep into other areas of your life, affecting your relationships, your sleep, and your overall happiness. It's like being caught in a rip current, pulling you further and further away from the shore of productivity and peace of mind. The more you struggle against it, the more exhausted and defeated you feel. Procrastination loves to keep you stuck in a vicious cycle. You put something off because it feels overwhelming, then you feel guilty and stressed about not doing it, which makes it even harder to start, and so the cycle continues. This cycle can be incredibly draining both mentally and emotionally. You might find yourself making excuses, blaming external factors, or even engaging in self-sabotaging behavior just to avoid facing the task at hand. But deep down, you know the real reason you're procrastinating is that you're afraid. Afraid of failure, afraid of judgment, afraid of not being good enough. These fears, while often unspoken, can be paralyzing, preventing you from taking action and moving forward. It's like having the emergency brake on while your foot is on the gas pedal. You're revving the engine but going nowhere fast. Procrastination can manifest in many subtle ways. Recognizing the signs early on is crucial to breaking free from its grip. Do you find yourself constantly making excuses for why you haven't started something? Maybe you tell yourself you work better under pressure, or that you need to wait for the perfect time. Perhaps you're a master of distraction, finding every excuse to check your phone, tidy your workspace, or engage in any activity other than the one you're supposed to be doing. These are all classic signs that procrastination is at play. Another telltale sign is feeling overwhelmed by even the smallest tasks. That to-do list that used to feel manageable now seems insurmountable, causing you to freeze up and avoid it altogether. If you're nodding your head in agreement, it's time to take a step back and address the underlying reasons for your procrastination. Here's a liberating truth. Procrastination isn't an inherent trait. You weren't born with a procrastination gene. It's a learned behavior, a habit that you've developed over time, often as a coping mechanism for dealing with stress, fear, or overwhelm. Just like any habit, procrastination can be unlearned. It takes conscious effort and a willingness to challenge those ingrained patterns of thought and behavior. The first step is to acknowledge that you have a choice. You don't have to be ruled by procrastination. You can choose to respond to challenges differently. Think of it like learning to ride a bike. At first it feels awkward, unfamiliar, and maybe even a little scary. You might wobble, you might fall, but with practice and perseverance, you eventually find your balance and glide effortlessly. Breaking free from procrastination is similar. It's a journey, not a destination. If you're struggling with procrastination, it's not because you lack willpower or discipline. It's often because you haven't tapped into the true power of motivation. Motivation is the driving force that propels us forward, that ignites our passion and fuels our actions. When you're genuinely motivated to do something, you don't need to force yourself. The desire to act comes naturally. Think about activities you enjoy, things you're passionate about. You probably don't procrastinate when it comes to those things, right? That's because the motivation is already there. The key is to find that same level of motivation for the tasks you've been putting off. This often involves connecting with your why. Why is this task important to you? What are the benefits of completing it? How will it contribute to your overall goals and values? When you have a clear understanding of your why, procrastination loses its grip. Your motivation shifts from a sense of obligation to a sense of purpose. Instead of viewing tasks as burdens, you start to see them as stepping stones leading you towards something meaningful. Imagine you've been putting off starting a fitness routine. You know it's good for you, but you just can't seem to find the motivation. Now imagine that your why is to improve your health so you can be more active with your children or grandchildren. Suddenly the task takes on a whole new meaning. Your why becomes your anchor, keeping you grounded and focused when those inevitable waves of procrastination start to roll in. It's the fuel that keeps your fire burning bright, even when faced with challenges or setbacks. Imagine being able to rewire your brain to overcome procrastination, to approach challenges with a sense of calm and focus instead of stress and overwhelm. That's the power of solution-focused hypnotherapy. It's not about magic wands or mind control. It's about tapping into the incredible potential of your subconscious mind to create lasting change. Think of your mind like a computer. Over time, it develops patterns and programs based on your experiences and beliefs. Some of these programs serve you well, while others, like procrastination, can hold you back. Solution-focused hypnotherapy acts like a software update, helping you identify and rewrite those unhelpful programs. Through a combination of guided relaxation and positive suggestions, hypnotherapy helps you access a state of deep relaxation where your subconscious mind is more receptive to change. In this relaxed state, you can begin to challenge those limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. Hypnotherapy's effectiveness is backed by neuroscience. Hypnosis induces a state of focused attention, making the brain more adaptable to new information. Brainwave activity shifts from beta to alpha and theta waves, linked to relaxation and increased suggestibility. In this state, the critical faculty of your conscious mind is bypassed, allowing positive suggestions to be absorbed by your subconscious. This is where real transformation happens. New empowering beliefs shape your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors positively. It's like planting seeds in fertile ground. Nurture those seeds with positive thoughts and actions, and they blossom into new habits supporting your goals. One of the most empowering aspects of solution-focused hypnotherapy is its focus on taking small, manageable steps towards your goals. You'll work directly with me, Julie, to identify specific areas for improvement. These small steps might include setting realistic daily or weekly goals, breaking down larger tasks into smaller chunks, or developing strategies for managing distractions. The key is to create a sense of momentum and accomplishment. Breaking free with hypnotherapy. Solution-focused hypnotherapy with me at Find Your Happy Life offers a powerful toolkit for dismantling those procrastination roadblocks and paving the way for a more productive, fulfilling life. It's like having a personal trainer for your mind, guiding you to identify the root causes of your procrastination and develop personalized strategies for overcoming them. Imagine this, you're working with me, Julie. I am a qualified and accredited clinical hypnotherapist and life coach. I trained with a world-renowned clinical hypnotherapist and have attained a diploma level 5 in performance coaching incorporating NLP. So you are in safe hands. I guide you into a state of deep relaxation, and in this peaceful state, I gently help you to explore the underlying reasons for your procrastination. Together, we uncover those hidden fears or limiting beliefs that have been holding you back. Through targeted suggestions and visualizations, you reframe those negative thought patterns and replace them with empowering beliefs. You start to see yourself as capable, confident, and in control of your time and actions. It's like shedding an old heavy coat and feeling the lightness of a fresh start. Your journey to productivity. As you progress through your hypnotherapy sessions, you'll learn practical techniques for managing stress, improving focus, and boosting motivation. Feeling better and empowered from the start, you will discover the power of learning to be fully present in the moment, which will quiet those racing thoughts that often lead to distraction. I will also guide you in setting clear, achievable goals, and you can choose to add in life coaching to your sessions to help you expand your awareness and assist you in becoming the best version of yourself you want to be. Together, we develop a personalized action plan. This might involve breaking down larger tasks into smaller, more manageable steps, creating a realistic outcome, and identifying potential obstacles and strategies for overcoming them. The beauty of solution-focused hypnotherapy and coaching is that it empowers you to take control of your own journey. It's not about relying on willpower or external pressure, but it is about tapping into your inner resources and developing a deep sense of self-efficacy. You start to see yourself as the author of your own life who is capable of making those intentions align with your values and goals. So who am I? Hi, I'm Julie Wood. I understand the grip of procrastination. I began my journey into helping people overcome issues such as procrastination in 2018 when I developed Find Your Happy Life. I am passionate about helping people discover that they have the power to change, where stress and anxiety can create roadblocks to our goals and purpose in life. Having new thoughts and intentions will change anyone who wants to invest in themselves pretty much instantaneously. I want everyone to learn they get to take the power back from unhelpful patterns that have controlled them for too long. My journey ignited a passion to help others. That is why I became a certified clinical hypnotherapist and life coach. I empower individuals to break free from limiting beliefs to become happier and more like the person they want to be. Witnessing transformations in my clients' lives is incredibly rewarding. I see people change physically in one session when they understand and release what has been holding them back. If you're ready to break free from the procrastination trap and unlock your full potential, I invite you to join me on this transformative journey. Together we'll work to rewire those unhelpful thought patterns, build resilience, and create a life filled with purpose, joy, and accomplishment. Take the first step towards a happier, more fulfilling life. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more empowering tips and insights on overcoming procrastination and enhancing your well-being. Are you ready to begin your personalized journey? Schedule a free consultation with me today. You can reach me through my website at www.findyourhappylife.co.uk or by calling the number on the website. I look forward to connecting with you and supporting you on your path to a happier, more productive life.